Hello everyone and welcome to English with Shihab. Today we will explore another interesting topic together. Let's get started. Have you ever noticed how the same words can mean completely different things depending on how you say them? Imagine someone saying really in a flat tone, then with excitement, and then with sarcasm. The words stay the same, but the meaning changes entirely. This is the power of intonation. The rise and fall of our voice that adds emotion, attitude, and intent to our speech. While my previous video focused on stress, which emphasizes certain words, today we will dive into intonation, which shapes the entire message. Whether you sound curious, confident, hesitant, or even annoyed, all depends on your tone. So let's explore how intonation influences meaning and why it is so crucial in communication. Intonation is more than just rise and fall of your voice. It plays a crucial role in communication. It's a vital tool for conveying meaning, emotions, and building rapport with listeners. Without proper intonation, speech can be sound flat, unclear, or even confusing to listeners. This video will explore why intonation matters in communication, the key components of intonation, the functions of intonation in speech, and then common intonation patterns and their significance, common mistakes people make with intonation, and then tips to improve intonation effectively. Why intonation matters? Here are the different things: clarity, engagement, emotional expression, and social context. The first one, we have clarity. Intonation helps guide listeners to understand the meaning of a sentence. A sentence like, "You're coming?" with rise intonation signals a question, whereas falling intonation suggests confirmation. Then we have engagement. A monotone voice can be boring and hard to follow. Using varied intonation makes speech more engaging and interesting for listeners. Then we have emotional expression. Intonation conveys feelings like happiness, anger, excitement, or sadness. For example, "I can't believe this," with a high pitch and rising intonation expresses excitement, whereas saying it flatly may signal disappointment. Then social context. Intonation helps signal politeness, sarcasm, or uncertainty in conversation. For example, if I say, "Thanks a lot," with a sarcastic tone, has a completely different meaning than saying it sincerely. Then come towards components of intonation. There are four main components of intonation: pitch, stress, tempo, and volume. Pitch refers to the highness or lowness of the voice. High pitch often indicates excitement or questions, while low pitch can indicate seriousness or finality. Then we have stress. Certain words or syllables are emphasized to add meaning. For example, "I never said she stole my money." Saying it differently and different stress on words can change the meaning. For example, "I never said she stole my book or my money." "I never said she stole my book or my money." "I never said she stole my money." I never said she stole my money. I never said she stole my money. Or I never said she stole my money. Then we have tempo. That is the speed of speech can affect meaning. Speaking slowly may indicate importance or thoughtfulness, while speaking quickly can indicate urgency or nervousness. Then we have volume. That is the loudness or softness of the voice aids emotion and intent. Loud volume may show anger or excitement, whereas soft volume may indicate shyness or secrecy. Then we have functions of intonation. We have grammatical function, attitudinal, and then the focus one. Let's talk about grammatical function. Intonation helps distinguish statements, questions, and commands. For example, you're going, if I say you're going, this is rising intonation and that is a question. If I say you're going, it's a falling intonation. It's a kind of statement. Then we have attitudinal function. Intonation conveys emotions and attitudes. For example, a rising tone in "oh really" can signal surprise, while a flat tone may indicate doubt or boredom. Then we have focus function. Intonation highlights key information in a sentence. For example, I didn't say she stole my book. Emphasizing I means someone else may have said it. If I say, I didn't say she stole my book, emphasizing stone here suggests she may have borrowed it instead. Then we should know about common intonation patterns. We have falling intonation, rising intonation, and fall rise intonation. So falling intonation used for statements, commands, and WH questions. For example, where are you going? Fall at the end signal certainly. In rising intonation used for yes-no questions and unfinished thought. For example, are you ready? Are you ready? Rising tone at the end. Then fall rise intonation expresses uncertainty, doubt, or politeness. I suppose we could try. I suppose we could try. Fall rise tone indicate hesitation. I suppose we could try. I suppose we could try. Then intonation in questions. Yes, no, WH, and surprise. Usually having rise intonation at the end when we talk about yes, no questions. Example, do you like coffee? Do you like coffee? Rises at the end. Do you like coffee? Then WH question usually have falling intonation at the end. Where are you from? Where are you from? Then surprise or emphasis. Questions that express shock or disbelief may have an extra sharp rise intonation. Example, you did what? You did what? Then common intonation mistakes we will discuss here now. Three common intonation mistakes I would like to mention here. Inappropriate attitudinal intonation, overuse of rising intonation, and then monotone delivery. What is inappropriate attitudinal intonation? That is, using the wrong tone can make a statement sound rude, sarcastic, or uninterested. Then overuse of rising intonation, making statements sound like questions, reduce confidences. For example, I think this is the answer. I think this is the answer. Sounds uncertain. Then monotone delivery, speaking without intonation variation, makes speech boring and hard to follow. Intonation should be natural and expressive to keep listeners engaged. Tips for intonation improvement. Listen to native speakers first. Pay attention to intonation in movies, podcasts, and real conversations. Observe how intonation changes based on emotion and sentence type. Then record yourself. Listen to your own voice, help identify intonation patterns and areas for improvement. Then practice with minimal pairs and sentences. Try repeating sentences with different intonations and stress patterns. Examples: I didn't say she stole my book. 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 Practice emphasizing different words. Then seek feedback. Ask a teacher, coach, or language partner for constructive criticism on intonation. Imitate their intonation patterns to develop a more natural flow in speech. Finally, mastering intonation improves clarity, engagement, and emotional expression in communication. Avoid common mistakes like monotone delivery or overusing rising intonation. Practice and listen actively to develop a more natural and expressive speaking style. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this discussion on intonation helpful. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and share your thought below. Your feedback means a lot. And if you are new here, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more video about effective communication and language learning. See you in the next time.